Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is M.Hafizh Anshari. In this occasion, I would like to explain about the everyday English manners. So let's go to the first manners. The first is walking in a public. Walking is one of the most popular outdoor recreational activities in the UK. And within England and Wales, there is a comprehensive network of rights of way that permits access to the countryside. In the UK, the health benefits of walking are widely recognized. Therefore, most British people prefer to walk to certain places which are quite near. And then second is queuing. Multicultural British society has the habits of lining up to do and get something. People think that people who don't want to queue are selfish and don't care about those around them. This culture of queuing is like the values and norms that apply in society. Next is handshakes. When you want to greet someone for the first time, you can simply do so with a handshake. Eye contact is important to show your sincerity, but excessive eye contact can be seen as distracting. Proper handshakes etiquette includes not just hands, but also positioning the body properly and giving of good nonverbal communication. As you approach somebody, make eye contact without staring and offer a quick smile. In the UK, it is considered impolite to ask someone's age and income. If you want to start a conversation with your new acquaintance, you can chat about how they are doing, what they are doing, or comment on the weather. British people may seem quiet at first, but once you start chatting with them, you'll find that they are friendly and pleasant. And next is being demonstrative, characterized by or given to open exhibitions or expressions of someone's emotion, attitudes, etc., especially of love or affection. For example, public display of affections is an intimate act of a couple that is shown to the public. These actions is an attitude or behavior that is unacceptable among the Indonesian people because it is in direct contact with the culture and religious morality of Eastern societies. But in Western culture, maybe this is a normal thing. And then minding your P's and Q's. There are many explanations about P's and Q's, one of which is short for please and thank you, where we must be able to place ourselves anywhere and be polite. For example, just remember the fundamental rules such as a smile costs nothing or treats others how you would like to be treated. And so that's the P's and Q's look like. And next is apologizing. There are times when you may find out right way that you said or did something wrong. If this happens, stop immediately, apologize, and change direction. Admitting your mistakes helps the person you hurt to heal and make sure they don't blame themselves for what happened. For your part, taking responsibility for your reputation as a fair and honest person, while giving you more confidence to come clean when something happens in the future. You will also feel relieved after talking about something with the person you hurt. Next is discussing money. In the UK, UK, it is considered impolite to ask someone age and income. That's because money is deeply personal. Some people will openly chat or complain about it, while for the others, what's in their wallet are private. If you want to start a conversation with your new acquaintance, you can chat about how they are doing, what they are doing, or comment on the weather. Because British people may seem quiet at first, but once you start chatting with them, you will find that they are friendly and pleasant. And next is talking about weather. Conversations about the weather or complaining about cold winds were the main topic of conversations with foreigners or business partner for 58% of Britons. Talking about the weather is a way that quite a lot of people use to start a conversation. And interesting conversations can be started simply by talking about the weather. Maybe this leads to the British way of starting a conversation. And next is public manner, small talk. Most people think that small talk in English speaking is something nonsense. However, there are situations in which the pleasantries are justified. In Western culture, small talk is common and is generally used to initiate conversations with strangers. But in Eastern culture, small talk is something that needs to be avoided. And next is tipping. The concept of tipping was born in England and then spread to various parts of the world. Generally, throughout Europe, guests at restaurants or hotels are not expected to tip. If you eat at a restaurant that is quite nice and luxurious, you can leave a tip of 5 till 10% of the total bill. But first, check whether your bill includes the service fee so you don't pay twice. Slightly different regulation apply in London, which tend to adopt a tipping policy in the United States. However, you only need to provide a tip at a restaurant that doesn't include a service charge on a bill. And then bathroom manners. In a multicultural society like the UK, you can understand that there will be some cultural differences. The habits of defecating will not occur to many people, assuming people will know how to go to the toilet. As far as for the etiquette in using toilet, such as not sitting in the toilet, how to flush the toilet, and what is and cannot be put in the toilet. The sign also shows how to use the sink. It turns out that you shouldn't use your feet to turn on a faucet instead of sticking the sink holes in a paper. Talking about the paper, many Western countries rely on a toilet paper, including the UK and US. People prefer to use tissue instead of cleaning with water, a habit that is a source of confusion around the world. And compared to anywhere else in this world, these two countries have had the greatest influence on modern bathroom culture. Even so, the trend has not spread to many other countries. And last is table manner. In Britain, even today, people are judged by their table manners, especially when eating or attending formal function. There are certain ways you should behave and certain niceties to observe. These are just a few, from basic manners to some more advanced niceties for formal occasions. Table manner help you enrich your personal and professional life, both in your career and in business. Armed with the knowledge of table etiquette, You can turn your insecurities into high self-confidence because you know how to behave and maintain professionalism in all situations. And I think that's all the explanation of 13 manners in everyday English manners. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.